Oh boy, were there more than a little bit of technical issues today. But as we get into this Goizo Scars 3 custom mystery run, yeah, we're on the lookout for Orphan. We're not going to narrate through it because really there's just, I think, one main gameplay change. Maybe there is a narrative change, and yes, we'll switch the custom character because it's one I played before. After checking, yeah, so Scars, I think I'm going absolutely crazy, and I forgot what god I was on, so I think it was Goizo. So as we get into Goizo Scars 3 Custom Mysteries, because we rolled all perks, yeah, there were a lot of technical issues lately for me. Strength 4, Dexterity 7, Perception 6, 5 Knowledge, 6 Charisma, and boy do I feel tired. But Knowledge, Charisma, second Mystery, Light, Takshisan, and maybe a Strength check. But we don't have the Dexterity check, which is a little unfortunate. Do I want to risk running Ally Attack? We could run either the Army Knife or a Knowledge Weapon. I guess for giggles we'll go for a Knowledge Weapon, but boy are we really throwing ourselves to the... actually, no, we can't, and the reason why we can't is because we need the vending machine. Unless we're going to forego the police station, but that doesn't feel good to me. So, instead, police station it is. Or, sorry, vending machines it is into Army Knife. So, shrug, we're not going to risk running Ally Attack and then just only having 6 Charisma. So, if nothing else, this is a test run with this character. As we get Festival, not Coma, Ramen, Nightclub, Rental, and Go. But we'll be on the lookout for Orphan really quickly. And we'll replace it. We've already done piano. Please see the episode where I did piano. But otherwise, Festival, Ramen, Nightclub, Rental, and Goal. So I think we'll just do the 3 custom mysteries first. I was going to say something, but I forgot because I was doing some mystery analysis and prediction. So we are going to still look for the Army Knife. But at this point, we're going to be crossing our fingers and hoping that we don't have to deal with something too painful. Now, unfortunately, in this in this series specifically, the fact that the hospital pass can exist in a run is kind of bad because then we won't be able to reroll as much. In fact, now I'm just curious to see how long it is before we get the Army Knife. It was pretty long. We'll run into out of funds, trade off either stamina or reason, but we do have to visit the monument at least once, and we'll wait for 2 funds to do it again. Keeping in mind, we have the nicotine withdrawal debuff, so we are super slow. But there's nothing else I can do about that, so off we go. Forgot to visit the police station, by the way. And as promised, trade stamina. The bottle of water helps heal so much stamina if you get to keep the bath, by the way. Anywho, high threat level school, max mansion, max hospital. And funny enough, we're going to put the police patrols around the school. I'm going to scoot up a bit because I need to lean back because my mind is going crazy. But, yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens when we run into an encounter. Nicotine withdrawal with 4 strength and 6 perception. I know that's bad, but we'll do our best. So, I mentioned having technical difficulties. Part of that was a recent video on another game, if you didn't already see that. And it still hasn't been corrected, which would be a bit strange. But other than that, just more technical difficulties, both in game development and, funny enough, in writing. But we'll have to see if it really holds me up a lot, because I technically have another week or 2 to do the things I need to do. But as we use the camera that we have, yeah, let's find out. So, Ista Egu or okay, anywho, event continues and off we go, taking pictures of all these cool pictures. But suddenly, spooky things start appearing, and this time a thing doesn't explode. Does this count in ending A? You need a camera for ending A. That's gonna be an oof. I mean, it's not like Knight Errant is the worst thing in the world, but it certainly keeps adding to the pain. So, yeah, we do have 2 funds. Never mind, I lied to myself. I was going to say, oh, I don't have 2 funds. That's completely a lie. But as we do rental now, we need to visit the monument again. I mean, we don't need to, but it'd be nice to. And we'll see if he can survive. I don't remember Rental at all for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure I did it recently too. And if I didn't, well, I'm going crazy. I might have been confusing it with Arcade. I think that's what it's called. But anywho. Watch from afar, gain reason, and boy am I tired. But hey, how many hospital investigations do we have anyway? I guess we'll find out. But as we roll a 9 on Charisma with a +2 modifier, I think? Oh, the events. It's the events. When I take scars, or when I get scars, it always happens to be, oh, look at these events. Oof, Jordan. Trade off the reason. And let's hope we don't collapse immediately. I mean, it is the second thing, so shoplift it. Nope. Lose reason. Off we go. And let's see if we can survive long enough. So destroy the tape, ? And that skips the boss fight. But it's ending B. But I think on average, you might save more, funny enough, from taking Knight Errant than fighting the boss of that. If I'm remembering the boss correctly, which I mean, I don't, because otherwise I would have said the boss's stats, but hey, so Hard Knock, but we don't have cigarettes, but we can hope. Otherwise, yeah. Again, keeping in mind we don't even have the dexterity check, so we're getting slapped with every other stat check and failing at the moment. So yeah. I already did the bath, and off into goal I go. This could just end up ending the run, by the way. No cigarettes, nicotine withdrawal. Did we fight a single enemy yet? Did we just go 2 mysteries without finding a single enemy? It's possible with custom mysteries because of how many linked events you can add, but I appreciate it. No, actually, I feel like I did fight something. I'm going absolutely insane. Well, anywho. We decrease Doom by 2, but lose 2 reason. And in fact, this mystery removes a lot of reason, so it would be nice to pass some checks or get out of this mystery sooner. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So, even though this encounter is relatively harmless, that doesn't mean that I'm not afraid of taking damage. Also, that's right, nicotine withdrawal. I was like, why are these attack boosts not fitting? Because not 10 time units. Oh my god, what are my odds to hit? Oh, 50-50. Well, I mean, if the game just wants to do that, I'm just gonna keep doing it and see what happens to my face. I shouldn't, because I knew full well that pain was gonna happen, but hey. And we head right, and let's see what happens. 27 HP, 1 stamina damage, and I don't know what we can do for this, because we can't handcuff a beast enemy. Yeah, I can't even fit 2 attacks if I do a guaranteed attack. So, time to gamble, I guess. And the next question is, do I want to gamble on Desperate Attack, or... Man, those are fighting odds, by the way. I don't have much recourse, so what we're going to do... never mind, I lied. So we're just... Instead, what I'm gonna do now is just prep a strong, and then desperate struggle our way out to victory. Now our stamina's in a lot of pain, but at least we survived to live another mystery, I think. Actually, we don't even need to do a strong. We can do a regular attack. But yes, the nicotine withdrawal curse is hurting us quite a lot. 55% Doom. And you don't need to listen to me saying 55% Doom or higher, because maybe I just get kicked and you can narrate on that instead. But as we enter Festival now for healing. 1 rest, 1 onsen. And away we go! We'll look for an ally as much as it helps. Doesn't, but you never know, right? Might as well roll at least on something. My body is not cooperating with me in terms of just wanting to stay still, but as we fail a knowledge check and move on with our lives, oh boy, is it going to... Actually, hold on. I think I want to just use this immediately. Yep. I'm running out of things to talk about. Again, technical difficulties earlier. I think we can one-shot this. Ooh, we cannot. So we run instead, so we don't take 100% Doom. That being said, my Doom is rising steadily through the roof, but yeah, technical difficulties. OBS is more a tweaking, so in case anyone was curious, that's what I'm worried about with OBS specifically, but not really anything due to its own fault, if that makes any sense. And I only say it that way because for programming purposes, there are such things as, you know, older teams and newer teams. Like an older team takes on something, and then the newer team does the latter. Am I just going crazy and talking about something random? Man, I'm tired. But anywho, we could grab the spiral hood here, but then we take a lot of damage. So you know what? Instead, we're just gonna run. As cowardly as that seems, I do need to level up before the end of this mystery, though. Running shoes on your own. I would advise running shoes, but I am taking on your own instead. Yes, I did forget the name. My brain cells are absolutely going poof. I don't remember if I have the second encounter check, by the way, which is not good, but hey, maybe we make things work. So, as we enter ramen as our last mystery, relatively harmless, save for downtown encounters and 2 apartment encounters, we should be fine. And I think one I already got rid of. So, we'll take this risk because we have dexterity, might as well use it. But, yeah, technical difficulties everywhere, basically, for the past 40, 50-ish hours. No, I didn't get my math wrong. I was going to say 48, but it's kind of a ballpark estimate of where I'm at in terms of, yes, tweaking OBS and then making sure everything's okay. But if nothing else, this video is going to be entertaining because, one, nicotine rush buffed the whole game, but more importantly, two, me rambling on about while I'm as tired as I am, and maybe you just remember that I just went crazy one time. So 1 stamina, we'll take 2 stamina for this encounter. But yeah, we still have another worry, and that worry is what happens when, shoot, should I say what I was gonna say? I was gonna say something different. Yeah, oh my goodness, I know I've said it for like the 5th, 6th time now, but, ooh, as we get a Doom decrease, yeah, I'm tired, and my mind is going crazy. Now, not crazy enough for me to make so many mistakes, apparently, but enough for us to notice things are going weird. Actually, I want to keep things honest for the moment, so I can level up and get a point of knowledge. I was gonna say something completely different, but let's fill this empty bottle once more. We thankfully kept bath the whole way, but yeah, no, actually, I don't think anything bad should happen. So we're gonna take this level up really quickly. Although, really, I should have taken. You always usually want to take it if you're gonna fight Takshisan at the lighthouse, and the reason for that is if only you're at the lighthouse screen and you see Takshisan. If you're in the middle of a run, like say on Mystery 3 Investigation 4, then I mean you just got to do with what you got. But we do pass this AA stamina check, so we will survive. Now the question is, did I somehow miscalculate? I don't think I did. So off we go. And that's right, I had a thing, but it's okay. On top of the fact that we carried nicotine withdrawal with us the whole run, but hey, that just goes to show. Army knife, pretty good. 7, 7, 7, 18. So in about 6, I'll take 4 Doom. And we can capture. In fact, we could have captured it that time, but where's the fun in that, right? So, as tired as I am, I did hit handcuff tech. Now, it always looks close, and it is closed. Let's not deny that. But yeah, without further ado, I mean, if I've already played this character, please let me know. Otherwise, if you have any suggestions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. If you leave a like on the video if you want, because I'm saying that for the sake of robots, but not going to take up much more of your time after that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!